By the authority of the statutes of the Open University, I declare this congregation open for the conferment of degrees and the presentation of graduates. Now I need my glasses, that's the worst part. Guests and families, I'm Martha and I am your Chancellor of this amazing university, the Open University. And this is the 23rd degree ceremony of this year on a rather rainy Friday, but I think we're going to banish the clouds with our cheering, so let's get back to that. And I'd also like to welcome Sam Crooks, the Mayor of Milton Keynes. Sam, thank you for joining us. It's great that you can be here, although your gold is a bit of a rival to my gold, so I'm a bit grumpy about that. Each year, the Open University gives thousands of degrees to people all over the country, and you should be immensely proud of your achievement in reaching the ceremony here today. It's an important day and one we want to enjoy with you, but it's also not a serious day. I'm slightly losing my voice today, but I need you to do a lot more cheering because I normally lead the cheering, so I need you to do it even louder than me. So I think we should have a bit of a practice. Well, everyone who is receiving a degree today and who can stand up, please stand. Let's give them the first of many very big cheers. Hey! Woo-woo! Thank you. You can sit down. There's plenty more time to cheer for you. I'd also really welcome all of the families and friends and support network of people that are here to watch you receive your degrees. I know that you've been an invaluable part of this journey and we'll also be honouring you today in our ceremony. Let me tell you what's going to be happening. First of all, we're going to present graduates who've gained higher degrees in Bachelors of Arts, Engineering and Law. Then they're going to be presented by David Knight, Director of Access, Careers and Teaching Support. Then we're going to see the honorary degree given to Tony Wright, and he will be given by Professor Ben Oakley, Professor of Sports Performance Education in the Faculty of Wellbeing Education and Language Studies. That's a big faculty. And he'll sign the honorary graduate book and make a short speech. And then we'll continue with those who've gained Bachelor of Science degrees, foundation degrees, diplomas of higher education, and have been able to come today. And then I'll conclude with some short remarks. So I now call on Dr. Knight to start presenting the graduates.
Chancellor, I shall now present graduates who have gained higher degrees and have been able to attend here today. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, I present to you for a thesis entitled Understanding the Factors Contributing to the Absence of Street Gangs in Milton Keynes, a Negative Etiology. Steve Conway. And for a thesis entitled Pitch Drift in A Cappella Choral Singing, Richard Seaton. And for a thesis entitled Moral Identity Work in Senior Business Managers, Maria Wishart. I present to you for the degree of Master of Arts in English, Stuart Frost. For the degree of Master of Engineering, I present Lee Hadrava. For the degree of Master of Science in Development Management, I present Anne Huey. For the degree of Master of Science in Mathematics, I present Louise Follner. Piotr Tomazinski. Chancellor, I shall now present graduates who have gained Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Engineering, and Bachelor of Laws degrees, and have been able to attend here today. The full subject details are printed in the insert within the ceremony programme. I present for the degree of Bachelor of Arts with First Class Honours, Paul Barrett. David Cowley. Carrie Fevier. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, I present Kim Ball. Ian Barker. Heather Brule. Maria Buckingham. Mark Buckton. James Bywater. Megan Campbell. Kimberly Campbell-Lamb. Harvey Cave. Hayley Clayton. Megan Coleman. Matthew Durham. Luke Durrant. Lisa Yules. Cheryl Ford. Philippa Germany. Antonella Giuducci. Sebastian Goss. Eva Hadjuk. Julie Hale. Gaynor Henry Edwards. Emma Hood. Claire Jones. Vida Kaukikiene. Lucy Kennett. Yana Kovakova. Kathleen Lechevalier. Danielle Lum. Jake Milner. Theodora Nohai. Dennis O'Regan. Adetokunbo Okene. Lee Ann Osborne. Fatame Pekaku. Bridget Podgita. Katarina Podzatsky Grazia. Grazia. Garcia. Kieran Sagia. Eric Saki. Sarah Selway. Cassandra Sinclair. Emily Smith. Uinkacha Swahili. Jessica Trim. Alison Walker. Kirsty Ward. Oliver Wernham. Teresa West. Melissa Wyatt. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts, I present Richard Cham. Neve Kennedy. Olamide Solomon. For the degree of Bachelor of Laws with first-class honours, I present Andrew McGarvey. Nyan Aziz. Lee Butler. Julie Dudley. Borislav Georgiev. Marina Kosaleva. Pallavi Mukherjee. Sanya Obafemi. I'm going to ask my next colleague to come and read his name himself.
Ọlánrewájú Ọ̀dẹ́bọ̀dé Ọ̀dẹ́bọ̀dé.
Reese Stevenson. O'Brien Wamanyima.
Chancellor, colleagues, graduates, and guests. Tony Wright is a boxing coach who has used his love of the sport to transform the lives of generations of young people in his local community. Born in London, but raised in Milton Keynes, Tony was taught boxing by his father, Vic. When Vic passed away in 2005, Tony decided to establish a club in his memory, along with Ron Hale, the new club chairman. This was a way of building a living legacy at a time when there were no local clubs. MK Victors has always had a social as well as a sporting purpose. The main target group is children and young people who are at risk in some way, deterring them from getting into trouble by giving them a fantastic place to spend their time and positive opportunities to channel their energy. Over the years, the club has remained small and friendly and has earned a deserved reputation among the sporting profession, the local community, parents and professionals, and most importantly, young people themselves. As a result, schools and social services often send teenagers to join the club with striking results. Young people acquire an array of new skills, gaining the discipline, motivation, and confidence they need to flourish outside the boxing ring. The club has a nurturing and inclusive ethos, attracting those who might otherwise feel outsiders, and has, for example, a long-standing relationship with the travelling community. Tony is particularly enthusiastic about attracting girls and young women into boxing. One of our former students, Farah Hazar, was herself coached by Tony, and she in fact nominated Tony for this award. She not only became a successful amateur boxer herself as a novice champion in Scotland, but also trained as the first female coach in the area. An engineer by trade, Tony devotes almost all his spare time, 3 or 4 nights a week, plus all weekend, to the club. I know he's going down there at 6 o'clock tonight to open it up. As club secretary, his wife Lynn, who's with us, also plays a crucial role behind the scenes in keeping the club running. With this background, it is no surprise that their son, Connor, first began training while at primary school and turned professional 2 years ago. But many other young people who worked with Tony as youngsters have gone on to train as coaches themselves. In fact, MK Victor's coach, Adam Boniface, known as AJ, is an excellent example of how the club works in practice. As a teenager, Adam was struggling in school and getting into trouble on the streets. But Tony's care, the club environment, and a passion for boxing helped turn his life around. Today, he is almost as committed to the club as Tony and devotes his time to passing on the lessons he has learned to other youth at risk. The club has many other individual success stories, from national champions and England hopefuls through to Olympic prospects. But they are, first and foremost, a family of equals working together to support one another. At the Open University, we are always delighted to honour those who play a significant role in our own area, especially those who support the marginalised and vulnerable. Through Tony's efforts to promote inclusion and mutual respect, MK Victors has become, in his words, a club that does boxing, not a boxing club. Volunteers rarely get the credit they deserve, and it is a real pleasure to celebrate Tony's place in our community today. Chancellor, by the degree of the Senate, I present to you for the honorary degree of Master of the University, Tony Wright.
Afternoon, everybody. I'm not a great speaker, so I'll make this short. I'm truly honoured to be receiving this award for the love of boxing. For for something that I truly love doing, and coaches up and down the country that do things, and for the love. They've all been receiving awards this year for contribution to the kids and keeping them off the street. I am truly honoured and humbled to be here today, and for being recognised for the teachings that we do. One of the things I love about coaching is I connect to the kids for some reason. I'm not a teacher. I've never been trained to be a teacher. I've never been on any courses to be a teacher, but for some reason we get through to them. So on that note, thanks. I'd like to accept this on behalf of all the coaches from all sports, mainly boxing, for all the contributions they do to the kids and keeping them off the street and things like that. Thank you very, very much.
Chancellor, continuing the presentation of graduates, I shall now present those who have gained Bachelor of Science degrees, foundation degrees, and diplomas of higher education and have been able to attend here today. The full subject details are printed in the insert within the ceremony programme. I present for the degree of Bachelor of Science with First Class Honours, Aidan Causa. Stephen Griffiths. Nativ Kovalenko. Sarah Latham. Joanna Pilatowska. Simona Radu. Beverly Wareham. Woo! Hannah Wells. Andrea White. For the degree of Bachelor of Science with Honours, I present Mark Allen. Scott Bailey. Rebecca Bungay. Natalie Coleman. Jack Cossey. Cindiana Cruz. Joanne Fiendley. Melissa Galley. Emma Gent. Bushra Hamid. Sarah Higgs. Cheryl Holding. Asum Hussain. Joanne Hyde. Paris Kuche Radis. Jennifer Ludwig. Karen Luma. Titsi Mahachi. James Markey. Richard McCabe. Louise Meadows. Zamal Mohammed. Peter Murphy. Sonia Orsini. Joshua Page. Emma Pardo. Belinda Paris. Maheen Raza Khan. Linda Rickaby. Evangelina Rocha. Alan Sermons. Adam Swannell. Hal Warner-Clayton. Christina Watson. Sarah Wiggum. Andrew Woodbridge. Chris Yates. For the degree of Bachelor of Science, I present Daniel Evans. Justas Korkikas. Yamikani Nadovi. Mark Pragman. Alex Thurlow. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Nursing Practice with Honours, I present Brenda Mambois. For a Foundation degree, I present Emily Beebe. Elizabeth Capel. Amanda Chapman. Emma Jacklin. Heather Marchant. Charlotte Rogers. Jeevan Sohi. Gillian Spokes. Elizabeth Westerman. And for the degree of Higher Education, I present Jackie Ailing. Ranjana Gopal. Andrew Moth. David Green.
Wasn't that fantastic? I always cry. Even at the beginning of every ceremony, I say to myself, not this time. Just don't cry this time. It's nothing to do with you. It's all about the people here. Don't start crying and put anybody off their game. And then somebody comes on the stage. Their face is a wealth of emotion. You can see that walking that short distance is totally terrifying, or that they've been studying for 18 years, like that extraordinary person I met, or they've got a brand new 6-week-old baby, and that's it, I'm finished. And that's because all of you, the OU students and family, are really remarkable. I joke and laugh that this is called a part-time university, when I think everyone in this room knows that most of you are not only running a family, bringing up kids, working often, or caring for someone else in your family, but also doing an Open University degree. So actually it's a double-time degree, not a part-time degree. No part-time learners at the OU. You're all extraordinary. And you should feel very proud of the family that you've joined. Excuse me. Sorry. I hope you know that the OU looks up into the stars and also down under the ocean. We've been part of incredible space missions, and we've been part of extraordinary deep sea missions, much of which was reflected on that incredible BBC documentary, The Blue Planet. You're now part of our family. Please stay with us. As you saw in the video at the beginning, there are over 2 million learners that have been part of the OU, and you are now part of that community of people. Stay with us, join the alumni network, please tweet about us, #OUFamily, tell us your experiences, come back, do another degree. We'd love to have you. Most importantly of all though, look at the motto of the OU on the screen behind us, live and learn. I learn so much every time I meet all of you, and I am so proud to be your Chancellor. What you have now done and managed to create in your lives with this incredible achievement of a degree is something precious. Use it well. Don't stop. This isn't the end. This is just the beginning. We need people who are curious and love learning to help sort out the problems that we face, both locally, things that we see in our communities, but also the big challenges that we're going to face into the next decade. Climate crisis, mass movement of peoples, changes because of technology. But you are armed with one of the most powerful things that you can be armed with, a degree from the Open University. So use it and continue to learn and build on it. We're so proud of you. But also from the cheers and the people in the audience, there are a bunch of people here that are proud of you as well. And I think we should all honour them with a massive whoop round of cheers, the biggest that we've had so far, to all the friends and family and support networks that have come to be part of this, and all the people that have helped you get your degrees here today. We salute you. What a fantastic honorary graduate, I'm sure you'll agree, someone that represents so much of what we also want to represent here at the University of Inclusivity and Community. So congratulations again, Tony. I think the people on the front row might know him, I'm not sure. I have to put my glasses on again for the official bit. But thank you all very much for being part of our university, for coming here today. And with that, the official part of the degree ceremony has been completed, and I now declare this congregation closed. With those of you that are able to stand, please do so.